Warning! The following podcast contains strong language which some listeners may find offensive. If you do,
up yours! That's only if you don't listen to the podcast. Otherwise, not up yours.
did you know the Untitled Wrestling Podcast is on all of the social media outlets? Give us a like, follow, share, subscribe, or even a review if you're feeling generous. Facebook and YouTube at Untitled Wrestling Podcast, Twitter, Twitch and Discord at Untitled Rest Pod.
Welcome everybody to the Untitled Wrestling Podcast, the NXT review, where the three of us at the end of the show, even though we're scheduled to be here for the next hour, are going to have a little promo that means nothing. And yeah, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flying
I'm
start.
Be here next week, but I'm gonna just answer questions in a preordained package that looks like it's live.
More on that later. How are we today, guys?
Good. Got me some shocky docky in the post.
Oh, look at that! It's like is it got a big kiss on the back of it?
It has, yeah.
Love B-Terror.
Yeah. On the plus side, I also got a signed Effie poster, so that was nice.
It's the Lord gives and he takes away.
that bigger T poster was definitely signed B-Terror. Definitely, yeah. There's no editing in that whatsoever.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is signed B-Terror. There you go. Yes, all good.
Oh, Troy's
Terror,
just...
comma B.
Terror what? Comma?
Right.
Comma B. That's how he's on the school register.
What's gone on?
So, someone's went weird.
Holy
It's
shit.
fine.
What's
It's cool. We're all having a bit of breakdown.
It's a cracking start.
We may as well start as we go on, eh, boys? Everyone to the side. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Woosa.
Oh, right. NXT.
I'm turning off anything that's slightly extraneous that might be using my internet up. Sorry. Because I'm having to use my phone because my wife broke the internet. She won't admit it, but she done. Shall
we get into it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
will say, after the disappointing lack of women's matches on Raw 30, they made up for it with this one.
Aye, they did. They did.
Instead, you got disappointing matches.
Come on. Fucking hell.
I can't set him up like that. I do apologise.
Right. There's a video before this show even starts of Grayson Waller going to the Performance Centre, you know, where he should be going anyway. But never mind.
He doesn't need to.
I digress.
It's literally his job. What's he playing at?
Literally his job to be there. He goes there, he throws 2 water bottles, and then Big Brawny Boy kicks off. It's a good little video. Go watch it. That sets up the whole story.
I think it was pretty cool. I like the way it was done.
Yeah, it was I saw it. It was someone who was in the Performance Centre was like recording them sparring or something. And then this happened off to the side and everyone was like, is it real? I'm like, it's not real.
No.
But it's good, isn't it?
Cleverly done. And everyone else in there started filming, so it was flicking between different angles with different Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
And right at the end, you got the anonymous or whatever they're called, like NXT tweeter, whatever they're called.
NXT Anonymous, they were called.
That's it.
That was the one I saw on Twitter, and I was like, "Wait, what?" This was on like Monday
Scripts.
night or something. Monday night, I think it was the video from NXT Anonymous.
It's either scripts or it's Ali trying to rebirth Retribution. Shut it down!
I hope not. That was a lifetime ago, wasn't it?
Slapjack intensifies.
He's going to show up in it and hand Thingy his mask back, and he's like, "But I'm Street Justice now." No,
no, you're not. Put that back on and stop arsing about. Get the aviators off and come here.
The match starts. The match starts. What match, Aaron? You ask. Yeah, the Indy Hartwell and Tiffany Stratton match.
That's the one.
Yeah. See,
Battle of the dressing rooms.
I totally meant that. Yeah. As Joe says, Battle of the dressing rooms. Tiffany Stratton with very Carmella-esque gear. Do all blonde bimbo wrestlers? Like,
It felt very Carmella. It also felt very Michelle McCool. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't do as good as impression as Jay does, but yeah.
I get to play with a Thundertaker.
What was that? It sounded more like Triple H.
Yeah. Also, I like to see that they paid for that camera noise. For what was he called? The camera shutter noise they used for. I can't think of his name now. The Italian guy who came out and was like a model for like a couple of weeks.
Oh, Giovanni thingy from Imperium.
Vinci.
Yes.
Vinci.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
But once you've paid for the sound effects, you may as well use it low.
That's it. It's, You've paid for the license now, so
get value for money out of it.
Get value. Oh, why is this turned into a striptease? Come on, mate. No, thank you.
Get us kicked off YouTube at this rate.
Fucking hell.
Right.
Mate, this is YouTube, not OnlyFans, remember that.
If Aaron had lifted his top up then, in Raiders of the Lost Ark, when they looked directly into the Ark. That's what
Right. The match starts. India's a babyface this week because she can never decide these days. So
Tweener, mate. Tweener.
She's trying to get this over as the thing. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. There's a nice senton from the knees on the top rope, like from the apron.
That was cool.
I enjoyed that. B-Terror talks Tiffany wrestling. Joseph goes, "Oh, you're finally talking about her wrestling."
Oh, shucky ducky.
Shucky ducky. Yeah.
They've got a load of them in a warehouse somewhere. They just can't shift.
Next month, when you use code like B-Terror, you get like a free Booker T poster because they can't get rid of them.
Use the code B-Terror for 100% off.
Life-size cutout of B-Terror with real working tongue.
Tiffany's breeks keep trying to slip out, so much so that our literal nipple covering you can see by the end of the match.
There is a lot, yeah. After that moonsault, she has to do some readjusting.
Tiffany cries about her knee, giving her the win essentially, as the medical guy runs down, which distracts Indy Hartwell. I had to look at who she was actually wrestling there. That was bad. Tiffany Stratton hits like a pretty good looking moonsault, to be honest.
Mate, it was impressive.
Second, third, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't want to say she's come on leaps and bounds, but you can tell she's been put in the Grafton since she's been away.
It's that extra upper body weight that's gave her the leniency over.
high centre of gravity or whatever.
That's the fulcrum of the pivot. Yeah.
Nah, to be fair, she looked impressive.
I'd say give her a bit more, and you've probably got a star on your hands there.
Yeah.
No more of the daddy's girl shit. Just keep that away. Make her this
star. That'll be a bitch.
Just make a Charlotte version 2. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Charlotte like with ads. Yeah.
Entitled princess. Yeah, that's all you need.
Nah, she's good. This is impressive. This is a decent opener. To be fair, I didn't think there was much.
I was impressed by it. To be fair, because Indy can go. We just never see it.
Just don't see it often enough.
Tiffany put some work in. There was some decent back and forth in it, and that finish, even though it was bullshit. Oh, my leg. Which we see a lot of, but whatever. What?
Your internet went all Dalek and your voice just went hilarious, but it was I was like, oh okay, I'm fine with that. It's funny, but it was Aaron and it was Aaron's reaction. And had a
having
gob
to-
full of water as well.
Having to tether my phone to the computer because
Oh,
the
mate.
internet's not
To be
working.
fair, for the most part, it's fine. It
I'll
is
just
all right.
speak slowly.
That's
Set
it.
everything down to minimum settings.
It's all right. We'll put a warning that Joe's got dodgy internet, and we'll make a funny part out of it again.
If you can
like
just
last week.
pixelate my screen so I look like Lego, that'd be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. We'll do something funny with it every time it goes. It's fine. Next up, it's JCG moaning about G Dolan. I sort of had an inkling that they were going to bitch and moan this week, so I couldn't be arsed. So guess who we got involved for these two segments?
PARABOT.
PARABOT.
They're on the payroll, mate. Get them used.
Get them used.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god. That Gigi Dolan bitch, am I right? She's so ratchet she used to throw used tampons at her opponents.
Christ, she did, didn't
I
she?
am the one that
Yeah.
carried toxic attraction. Totes not that Sandy Hose or whatever her name was. Wait, what was this promo about? Oh, yeah, that's right, Gigi Dolan. Darby Allin told me a joke this one time about a girl he dated. He said they gave him the clap so many times he started calling it an applause.
Fuck.
Oh, good old bit of Bernard Manning jokes at the end there.
Oh god, PARABOT just gets better and better. Is it like a, what's it called? It's not active learning. Does
No,
it basic,
I'm a-
like does it learn every time you put something into it? Does it get better and better? Because it feels like it.
Let's
Like it's
say
always
yes.
learning.
Yeah.
It's going to become sentient. It's going to become like the
This
fourth
is how
host.
Skynet started, yeah.
It's going to become the fourth host and eventually the only host of the NXT review.
Aaron's the start of Terminator is
Yeah.
because of Aaron.
Aaron decides to automate the NXT review via PARABOT, and that's it. Game over.
It has to watch one episode and just decides to destroy humanity.
Oh man, there you go. There's
Why
an
was I
image.
made to feel pain.
There's an image for your thumbnail, mate. Just a picture of the T100.
With massive tits.
Oh god.
That was good. Yeah, it sort of wandered off, didn't it? This
Yeah.
promo a little bit.
Jaylee, the same with the other one later on. PARABOT will give you a hand with it later on as well.
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah.
Yay.
Right. Next up, it's Drew Gulak's seminar as they help Diamond Mine refresh and train hard like a diamond. Grr.
Because Diamond Mind is definitely still a thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
And then Gulak goes, "No, I want a shot at you." So they have a little cuddle, and Drew Gulak doesn't like it. And then
At least he sweeps the leg, doesn't he?
yeah.
Sweep the leg.
So then Gulak pushes him away and goes, "That's a cheap shot," and it all kicks off.
Whoa, let's have a fight later.
Here's a
I
shout.
did-
Oh, go on. You go first.
No, I said I did like when he went, I want a piece of this, and then he just bent over in front of him, and I was like, oh, it's mat wrestling, it's amateur, right?
Right, got you. Sure.
You could,
Why
you
it's called
could've-
Diamond.
You should have been more specific on the rules, eh?
What
It's
if
an ancient Greek.
what
Go on,
Greco-Roman?
what if?
What if the anonymous NXT guy or whatever he's called is Roderick Strong? New gimmick.
Could be.
Just voyeuristic spire man.
The cook.
The That's it.
Yeah, he's just cuckolded wherever he goes.
What? Like, what's he doing? He's still under contract, isn't he? He's not been released because we'd have
Yeah,
heard
he's
if
not
he
been
was
released.
released. How is there nothing for him? Does he show up at the Rumble?
Nah.
Possibly. I need to map it. But he's not that big of a name to warrant like a big pop at the Rumble.
Nah.
It's a shame, man.
It
Diamond
is.
Mine thing with him in was
Watch.
good. Like,
they'll have said to him, right, you need to grow out your hair, right, and get a beard and a mustache, and then we'll play the Undisputed Era music for you. And then you have to go, boom!
boom.
Roderick Strong, small child.
Oh.
Right. After that, Chase U, they have the Tia Hale award ceremony after she wins her first ever match on NXT.
Aye.
Chase said the word motherfuckers. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
edgy.
not PG.
That's not PG.
The fact that he said it and you heard the crowd go, oh, wait, what? Oh, saucy.
Saucy.
Saucy. There was a "You deserve it" chant after the Tia Hale get whoa.
Yeah.
JD McDonough appears, calls Tia a dog.
He did.
He did. It's fucking harsh, that.
I'd beat the piss out of him for that.
Andre Chase punches JD after back and forth calling each other names. But and then they go, oh, let's go, square go, pal. Aye, nae bar, pal.
Aye.
Yeah,
And then-
definitely exactly what they say.
And then they go after the break, they have a match, but we're going to have a little quick break before the match because what is a slang term for a vagina?
Oh, God.
It's a fun.
It's a
Well, Duke Fudson would then indicate it's vagina talk time.
Your vag. Badly packed kebab. Meat wallet. Axe wound. Snatch. Clam. Penis flytrap.
How have you still got ammunition for this?
It's a haunted world we're in now.
It's a fucking wretched hellscape.
This is the cursed lands. This is the lands between. Yeah.
You know, in The Lion King, where he's just like, you see over there, don't go there.
Don't go there.
That's where we
Aaron's
are.
vagina talks.
That's where. Wretched hive of scum and
Elton
villainy.
John's trying to write a song about it. Vagina talk. He doesn't know much about it, though, does he?
Oh, brilliant. Oh, right, come on then. Let's
Come
talk
on.
Talk about Poontang then.
Right. So Troy wasn't here last week. If you were in, it's essentially poo talk, but vaginas. Yeah.
What?
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, he ran out of facts, so we're just getting fun little stories about vaginas now. Last
Right.
week it was I fell into a rosebud vagina first, which I'm still trying to get Crime Watch to reenact that for me, because, like, how? But yeah, so Lord, no, I think Aaron just makes these up when he's on the toilet at work or whatever.
All he's having a deuce.
Yeah.
I can neither.
What if I wipe my ass
confirm
with some
or deny.
bubble gum?
Oh, right. Come on then, dickhead.
I once used Nair on my bikini zone and it worked great. So I thought, why not hit up the lower area too? I applied the Nair on my vagina, and after a few moments, I realized I was burning my labia off. I then went into my room and applied aloe vera directly into my snooch, which made it burn even worse. Yes, they were towards snooch. Because apparently that's not made for vaginas either. The next day, my vagina was swollen solidly shut.
Fucking hell.
I'm guessing Nair is like a hair removal.
There's a hair removal. It's like
Right.
feet.
That's the one I was thinking of, right?
Is that it? Is that all?
Solidly swollen shut.
Fucking hell.
It's alliteration, that, isn't it?
This is terrible. This gets worse every week.
I just think that, like, as a lady, you would know not to do that.
Surely. It's like, you know not to use that original Source Mint shower gel on your ball bag because it's a fucking stinger. Like, you know these
I
things.
do it 'cause it tingles. It's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a fun treat when she's away. Yeah,
It's a fun trick.
Like, if you put it in between your bum cracks, right, it smells...
you have to because you stand up to shit though. You do.
I stand up to wipe, Joe. There's a difference.
I don't know, mate. If you stand up to wipe, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, God. Can we get back to the wrestling? You're an absolute wrong un.
Just stood there like a Frenchman. But then to go, you know what? Aloe vera, that'll help. Oh, like, and then that didn't work, so I put some Ajax on it. That's
fucking Ajax. Oh,
like George's Marvelous Medicine, but in someone's fanny.
George's Marvellous Fud.
George's Marvelous Minge would have been. It was there all along.
Oh,
right,
God.
Back to the wrestling, because
Right.
we've got a poo talk, as well. It's only going to get worse.
Back from that quick interval. I did put it there because when Duke Hudson shows up last, there's a lot of things going on around it. So
Well, the match starts in an advert break.
yeah,
Yeah.
the match starts in the advert break. When we get back,
Vic Joseph said that shot he took on the stairs. Which
what
one?
shot?
Which one? We didn't see it.
Rest holes in adverts, lads. Come on.
Yeah,
Rest hold.
it's okay because JD grounds Andre Chase and gets him in a rest hold when we come back. It's perfectly fine. Andre Chase fires up though, hits a side effect because we've not seen that in a while, boys.
Oh,
God, I
yeah.
enjoyed that.
Fuck
I
yeah.
loved
Yeah,
that.
man.
JD goes for the Devlin side. He gets needy.
What?
Gets needy
I don't get it.
because he got a knee to the face on the reversal.
Moving on.
Ah.
Hang on.
Don't.
Is this when he goes for the Devlin side and he counters it into the code red, or is this later?
That's the
later.
second
That's
one.
the
Oh,
second
that's
one.
why I'm confused. I was like, no, he didn't knee him. What you want to
No,
right?
he goes for the devil's side 3 times, and the first 2 times he counters it. First time, just kneeing him in the face, and the second
Yeah.
time into a fucking vicious-looking code red.
Yeah,
See-
I must have been
see-
scratching my ass or something when that happened.
See, Troy, he gets needy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stop trying to make a fetch happen, Aaron. It's not happening.
It's not a thing.
Chase gets headbutted straight after the knee, though. Chase hits the Destroyer as it's the reversal of the other Devlin side for a close 2, but JD gets his foot on the ropes.
Yeah,
Fudson,
I thought we were going to get some Tia Hale cheating or something.
Yeah.
Fudson walks away, distracting Andre Chase for reasons.
Don't worry about it.
JD finally hits the Devlin side for the win.
Mm.
It was a bit of naff finish the way they did it.
A little bit. The match itself was good. Like, it was nice
Yeah.
and competitive.
I enjoyed the
Fucking-
match.
Andre Chase needs something to do because
Yeah.
he's great. We've been saying it a while now, and it's
Yeah.
like he needs to be doing something. I mean, later on we find that they put them in something, but they ain't getting through, are they?
No. But it's, again, like you say, it's nice that we see every now and again, or certainly more frequently, these more competitive matches with him in. Because he's more than capable. He's really good. Like, I remember a lot of his indie stuff before he was signed, when he was Harlem Bravado. He was fucking awesome. But just seems to have been lumbered with this gimmick for so long. But he's really, really doing something with it. And this is cool. Like, I'm not sure it's the right thing to have JD in, because they've kind of treated him like a fairly big deal, like this necessary evil, and like at one point was competing for the NXT title, and now it's just like, not to discredit the Chase U stuff, but it's like kind of like it's like they lost interest very quickly in having him up there, and it's like yeah.
But it's so over. That's the thing. Everyone loves it because
Mm.
it's great, and like Andre Chase is great. Tia Hale's great because she's a hyperactive child.
Yeah.
She is like it's
Yeah.
great. That's one of the many reasons that I love her, because it must be tiring to be around her. But then they put Duke, and they've got like this, because you notice when they took the photo of him handing the certificate over,
Mm.
Fudson was doing stuff in the background,
Yeah.
and I was like, just either get on with him betraying him or get on to improving his loyalty, because this has been
Exactly.
dragging
Like, it's
on.
been dragging on for a while. Like, and we say that because it's that not double-edged. I can't think of the word for it, but we complain often when they long out storylines, but we also say, but on the same hand, we complain that they don't do long enough storylines. But it's doing the right storylines long enough, and I think this one feels like it's getting long in the tooth. Like just whatever you're going to do with it, either like you say, have him prove his loyalty or have him turn. But it feels like it's just been dragging and dragging and dragging, and I don't know if they're waiting for a certain time to do it, whether that's going to happen on Vengeance Day or afterwards. But it does feel like it's just a bit like do it now or never sort of thing. Because the longer they drag it out, the less you're going to like. For me, the less you're going to care. The less you're going to care about it when it does happen.
Yep. Yeah. So that's a thing.
Have you got any JD McDonough Irish facts, or did we abandon that?
No, funny you say that. It is written down, but I didn't have a segue. Thanks, Joe. It's Irish fact time. It's known as the Emerald Isle for good reason. On any visit to the island of Ireland, you'll enter a world recognisable for its lush, sumptuous shades of green.
Sumptuous? It's not a fucking page 3 model.
Well, you don't know what's in that sea.
Penny 18 says, I really think Gordon Brown's a great Prime Minister.
But the country's natural beauty doesn't only lie within these pretty countryside scenes. In Ireland, those abundant rolling hills end abruptly at dramatic cliff tops and sea views on the wild Atlantic Way. Elsewhere, pinnacles of rugged mountain peaks loom over sand dunes, speckled with the pink of heather. While green may be the stereotype, Ireland really has an astonishing variety of landforms and colours to offer. You may know some of Ireland's landscapes as famous filming locations. Romantic scenes from the TV show Normal People were shot beneath the pleated cliffs of Benbulben on Streedich Beach.
From where? Bin Ball Bin?
Benbulben. That's what it's
Big ball bags, right?
Big ball bags.
And Skellig Michael, an island off Ireland's southwest coast, features in the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, with the pogs.
That's it. It's where, what's the name?
With the paw!
Oh. It's happening rarely. It's fine.
Yeah, it's only it's fine, Joe.
No, occasionally I just turn it to Sloth from the Goonies. So have you just finished doing your bit for the Ireland Advertising Tourist Board there now?
Yeah.
Wrestling!
Couldn't be asked finding facts, so I'll just read out from this pamphlet about Ireland.
Hey, Ireland is a very dull place, you know. It's not great. It's
I've
difficult.
never been.
Yeah,
It's nice enough.
probably because it's never interested you, Troy. Funny enough,
I mean, I could say the same about Scotland. I've never been there.
Wow.
What? I haven't.
Nah.
That's not to say I don't want to go. I just haven't been there.
I'll wait and take your face for a shite. See how it is.
I didn't understand a word of that.
Well, it's not even Scottish.
Go and take your face for a shite.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not even Scottish slang time, so I'm not even going to give you the definition of that sentence. So, next up, it's Peter Paxley and Ivy Niles.
Fleagle Bunty.
Peter Paxley and Ivy Nile versus Tricorn Pipe Kiana James and Joe.
Local Tory stronghold, Fallon Henley. This week's Fallon Examiner. Kitten that looks like Hitler. Pictures inside. So that's fun. I thought, I'll send you through the actual thing, and then you can put it on the screen, so it's like a real thing. You can just I don't know, Photoshop over whatever the actual thing is, and just put Tricorn Pipe Express or whatever. I can't.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, because they're a tag team this week, aren't they?
They are.
Yes.
Yeah. Finally agreed to pair up, or rather, Fallon Henley's finally agreed to pair up because wasn't it? Kiana James that wanted to, and Fallon was the reluctant one.
Yes. The match starts. They start off rocky, but start to gel eventually. B-Terror states, talk about boss. I love everything about Keanu James.
Oh, shucky ducky.
You're going to have to put a warning on before every time that appears, you know. You're a nervous disposition.
Any woman might just get a jump scare instantly from it.
Was it this man?
Not a lot happens in this match, to be honest. Henley gets the pin on Ivy Nile of the two people in that team for the win after Keanu James's dirty tactics of grabbing the foot and pulling the hair outside the ring. And...
it's standard tag team bullshit, though, like, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
You distract the other person while you're trying to pin.
It just wasn't a great match, but I think
it's more about the story here, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
we're not going
and
to
I
get
think-
a fucking technical masterpiece.
Yeah, and I think to their benefit, it was them not being a good tag team.
Yeah.
Which then, if they do get good further down the line,
Mm.
it was fine. It was better than I
didn't
thought it was
mind
going to
it.
be.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say about that. More on that later. Next up, the New Day meet Idris Inoue and Malik Blade after singing "Burning My Light." Randy Orton's second music.
Second, yeah.
Second
Yeah,
music.
'cause then he shaved his head and went all weird. Yeah.
Turned into a actual viper. Went full serpent.
Schism up here, and then the New Day mention a New Day Invitational next week. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Where-
I did like when they went 4 roots, 1 tree.
And pointed to the
Stick
tree.
it in the car. They're just having fun.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
They say we're going to invite teams to fight each other next week, and whoever wins is added to the match at Vengeance Day with them, Gallus, and Pretty Deadly.
Yeah,
Because-
it's now a 4-way.
They can book their own matches.
Yay. To be fair, overbooked nonsense tag team matches can be quite fun. I think there's a really good mix of tag teams in there. I think it'd be quite entertaining.
And that's probably going to start your evening at Vengeance Day as well.
They do, don't they? Is Vengeance Day a
Saturday.
Saturday.
so it's an actual pay-per-view thing rather than just a Tuesday special?
Premium
Oh,
live
yeah.
event, yes.
Yeah. Oh, the tag team will start it then. They usually do that, don't they? Like
Yeah.
get off to a hot flyer.
There'll be mention of the New Day Invitational later on. Next up, it's Apollo Crews going to the barbershop. Just had to be another black wrestler in the chair, didn't it, boys?
Well, yeah. I mean, it'd be weird if like one of Pretty Deadly was in there, wouldn't it?
I'd love that. They've
it would
got
be
to do
ace.
that.
Oh,
They've got to do that. They go in for like a fucking perm or something like that.
They both come out with cornrows. Yeah.
Come out for fucking weaves. Oh, it's got to happen. Yeah,
Do it, cowards.
these barbershop segments do my fucking nut in.
I said, like, this one wasn't as bad as the rest of them because it was mostly Apollo.
Mostly Spaceman.
Yeah, like it wasn't just them doing. It felt like they were having a. They've got to keep doing these face-to-face things to build up the heat for them. But you can't just keep doing contract signings and was it summit meetings or whatever the fuck that was this week at the end.
Just another in-ring chatty segment. Like,
So you've got to do it, like, and it's something.
it seems like Trick and Apollo. Well, Trick, Apollo, and Mallow. The only places they hang out are the restaurant on the corner or the barbershop. They don't go anywhere else because that's the only place you've ever seen them.
Yeah.
Also, where is it? What was the name of the cafe they go into usually? I looked it up the other week. You know, they did the segment where they were sat in there. They were sat at the table. I looked it up. Yeah, it's actual diner in Florida. They specialize in like Greek food and stuff like that. It's like a little family run diner.
Ooh.
It looks fucking cracking. The menu looks really good.
Lovely.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called now. You carry on. I'll look it up. Obviously, it's got nothing on Tony Macaroni's, but you know.
Well, we fell out with Tony Macaroni's. Like,
Did you? I.
last time we went because the service was terrible, the food was terrible. They forgot half our shit. It was like, nah, you're all right. Fucking shitty Tony Macaroni.
Got a fucking horse's head in your bed, mate. What are you on about?
Yeah.
But they'd forget to bring half of it, so it'd just be like the snack.
They essentially have the same argument as they have done the past couple of weeks, apart from at the end of it, they eventually agree to have a final match. But to make it serious, it's a 2 out of 3 falls at Vengeance Day.
I think that's
That'll
going to
be
be
all right.
fucking fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I said Vengeance Day looks like it's a pretty strong
It's
card.
a solid card, this Vengeance Day.
Yeah, I think it's good.
So,
Until Vince comes back.
Oh, God.
do you have the cafe name, Troy?
No, I can't find it. I had it open in the tab ages ago, but I'll come back to it.
Well, the cafe is in a plot of land which some would call space. So, guess what? It's Space Mac time!
Space Facts! Oh, hang on. We haven't done Apollo! There you go.
Just cut all that together.
Yeah, I'll do some of it. Just put Troy like really high pitched or something.
No, just extend the out like a minute.
Just as colours are made more dramatic in sunsets on Earth, sunsets on Mars, according to NASA, would appear bluish to human observers watching from the red planet. Fine dust makes the blue near the sun's part of the sky much more visible. Hold on, they've written visibility. They put
Just
a K.
visible.
It's meant to be visible, but they put a K in there.
Tarts.
Just for fun.
While normal daylight makes the red planet's familiar rusty dust color the most perceptible to the human eye.
Nice. Blue sunsets.
Blue sunset.
That's some Star Wars shit. I like that.
Oh.
Have we never seen that with like the robots that they stand up?
Hmm?
You know, like they send robots up, but they take pictures and send them back.
Oh, right, yeah.
Actually, we drew a big cock on Mars, didn't we, with the rover?
Yeah.
I'm having a look. Are there pictures of sunset? There is.
Ooh,
Is
I
it
can't look at it.
sexy and blue.
Shit,
There is a sunset on Mars. It's blue. Oh, that's impressive, that.
Lovely stuff. I'll have to look at that when I get some internet.
I...
Yeah, good space fact.
yes.
Right. After that, Diamond Mine's back. Fuck.
Fuck.
It's them versus Drew Gulak and Hank Walker. And the match starts. They have a lovely wrestle. There's a Hank chant as he gets in the ring. Is he really that over?
They have a lovely wrestle.
They have a lovely wrestle.
As long as both teams had fun. You sound like my mum.
They have a delightful graps. All I've got in my head now is you saying they had a lovely wrestle. It's just a picture of Tasty going.
And afterwards, you say, "Ooh, what a lovely picnic!"
Ooh, what a lovely picnic! Oh God!
There's a nasty clothesline from Gulak, clotheslining us into what the Kurdish would call "Winnie di Winnie Day." It's picture in picture.
Florida Man Stories.
Wenadi. Cool.
Apollo. Oh yeah, picture in pictures changed now as well.
Yeah. So we're sticking with this because we've got a whole year's worth to go.
Yep.
It's the return of Florida Man. Yeah.
Oh God.
Or because January 24th was pretty dry, it's January. It's not January, Aaron. It is. It's Florida.
What?
Did you just have a stroke then?
Have you broken? Did someone switch you off at the mains?
Are you my internet?
Oh.
Fuck. All right.
Try again, darling.
Oh. Yes, picture in picture.
Triangle of trust.
It's the circle of life. No, go on.
It's picture in picture, which means it's the return of Florida Man.
Yay!
Yeah. Or because January 24th is a bit dry, it's Florida Woo Man.
Yeah, we're progressive.
Yeah.
Florida women can be just as mad as Florida men.
Women need to be fooled as equally as the men, so it's Florida Woman. Yeah.
Oh, good. I didn't realise what you meant then. I thought it was going to be some sort of Ric Flair joke.
No.
Was not on board.
No. A woman is being charged. A woman?
Oh, Christ. This is falling. The fucking wheels have come off.
Put your fucking teeth in, Jesus.
Oh. Put your dentures back in. Come on. Fa la 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 la. Right. Come on, ball bag.
A woman is being charged with sneaking onto President Donald Trump's private Mar-a-Lago club shortly before his inauguration. Inauguration.
Yeah.
And smearing bananas on cars in its parking lot. Kelly Weidman, 48, also allegedly typed a profanity about Trump on a computer at the Palm Beach.
Cock piss partridge.
Just wrote flaps on a computer and walked off.
I'd moved some balloons in the grand ballroom to bushes outside a few
What a
hours
bitch.
Okay, now what an absolute maverick.
before Trump was sworn in on Friday. Weidman of Clearwater was confronted by security guards and would not leave. Guards then called the police. She allegedly told officers she wanted to be arrested because no one was paying attention to her claim of being cyber attacked. Palm Beach police said. She also said she had typed "fuck you, Trump B" on the computer. She was charged with misdemeanor trespassing and released.
Fucking hell.
I fucking love this woman. Weird bananas on cars, gonna swear on the computer and move some balloons. The most fucking Ronald McDonald crimes in the world.
Lock her up. Throw away the key. Lock her up. Oh, God.
That's great. That's much better than last week's finger biting off nonsense. Yeah.
Truth.
If you haven't, go listen to last week's where a man bites a finger off. Yeah.
Yep. In a Burger King car park, I think, wasn't it?
Of all places.
Right. This week, in honour of the Don and the Underboss, I'm going to give you 5 actual, real or fake gangster names, like 1920s Prohibition era gangsters. And their nicknames. All you've got to do is tell me if they are real gangsters or
Fugazi,
gangsters, like Tim Westwood.
Don't say no.
Oh, actually,
no,
yeah, he's a nonsense.
No.
Allegedly.
No. Real gangster or Fugazi?
Number 1. Albert Mad Hatter Anastasia.
Go on. Yeah.
True.
He was very much I don't know how. I was trying to find out how they got the nicknames. I only got it for a few of them. But not him. I'm assuming he just wore hats and was a bit mad.
Just
they weren't very imaginative.
Mental hat man.
Like there's one that was called like Little Jimmy Bat Boy or something because he beat some dudes to death. That's not a fun name.
Little Jimmy Bat Boy.
Something like that. Number 2, Jimmy the Butcher Figgis.
I mean, it sounds like it should be real, but
false. Everyone.
False.
It is false. He's the gangster in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, so he's real then.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't a 1920s gangster. Number 3, Ciro the Artichoke King Terra Nova.
Fuck off. Have you been reading fucking what's his name?
Tingle.
Chuck Tingle again.
False.
False.
No, he was true.
Get out.
He had a racket moving artichokes. Apparently, like
Wow.
what a call for artichokes. Number 3, Donald, the Wizard of Odds, Angelini.
No. That's more Chuck Tingle fuckery, that is.
No, again, a real person. A real person ran gambling rings.
Damn.
And finally, in honour of B-Terror, Angelo Quack Russo.
Ah, shucky ducky.
B-Terror, what do you think? Angelo Quack Russo.
Oh, true.
False.
What do you reckon, Aaron?
True.
False.
False. Aye, false.
It is true. I couldn't find out why he was called Quack. I'm assuming he ate a lot of bread in parks. Don't know. But the thing is, I've got legs on that because there's fucking hundreds of them. That was real gangster or Tim Westwood.
No.
Right. Back from that delightful break. Drew plays happy slaps with Brutus's face. All 4 of them batter each other to be the fish that's picked out the chip shop. Hank and Brutus hit a double clothesline. Hank goes to tag Drew Gulak, but Dempsey distracts Gulak by just being there.
That's the thing, isn't it? He just stands and tries to look a bit sultry, and it's really weird.
Yeah.
Just...
it cost them the match because Hank Walker gets battered.
Fud.
It's just a bit of a naff ending, to be honest.
It is a little bit.
Good match, but then the ending just sort of fell apart.
Yeah. Aye.
After the match, the Creed brothers show love to Ivy Nile for sticking with them through their weird or Diamond Mine are still a thing. Yeah.
Sure.
But it's diminishing returns, isn't it? It's like, I think I said before, it's like there's 3 versions of Bucks Fizz touring, like at any one time. With one original member.
Yeah. It's like UB40, like same thing. There's a couple of members in this, a couple of members in that.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's still disappointing.
Yeah.
But it's okay because Jinder Sheer appear.
Hey!
Jesus.
Jinder comes out with the best line of the show where he goes, "Congrats, Creed Brothers, on becoming the Creed Brothers again."
That did make me laugh. Like, ooh, you saucy.
Yeah, they announced that they're gonna finally have the match next week on NXT.
We're 100%. You're 100%. Let's have that match that nobody wants.
Yeah.
It's a send-off match. I'm telling you.
Oh, I can't wait.
They're fucking half.
Oh. So that's announced for next week. It's not even on the pay-per-view because no one cares.
I mean, there's already a massive tag match on there.
Yeah.
And I said it jumped the shark, didn't it? When it should have been on the
the last one,
New
Year's Evil.
Yeah. But things happen, you know. It's nobody's fault, but they should have just gone, let's just not talk about that anymore. Let's just pretend it never happened. Let's Nightmare Collective it and walk away.
Next up, it's the Gigi Dolan promo.
Oh, God.
Yes, but you know what that means?
PARABOT.
Yes.
PARABOT tries to save this. I don't know if she can. Let's find out. They can. Could be a he or she. We don't know.
Gender fluid.
Yeah, sentient and all that.
I heard what GC said earlier about me. Well, guess what? I just got off the phone with her BF Troy Hollywood, who told me her mom is so dumb that she spent 2 hours starting at a glass of orange juice because it said concentrate on the package.
Get out. Oh.
That it? Oh, I thought you were going to get some Alan Titchmarsh style gardening tips.
That was PARABOT's thing for the week. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, well done.
Double PARABOT this week.
Live
Love
to fight
that.
another day.
We will still pay your monthly fee, and don't worry. Yeah.
Hey, you there.
Who, me?
Yeah, you, the one with the brightly coloured t-shirts. Do you want to look suave and sophisticated, yet wearing a very minimal yet beautiful designed wrestling t-shirt that doesn't look like a wrestling t-shirt?
Actually, now you say that, yeah.
Well, now you can! Shop uwp.bigcartel.com. You can buy t-shirts, hat, hoodies, even a mug for a mug like you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now, just like him, you go buy stuff. Also, send it back to the boys.
Right. Yeah, she just argues, bickers what about JC Jane said earlier is essentially what happened. Next up, it's Tony D. What's the difference between an Italian grandmother and an elephant? £50 in a black dress.
Fucking hell.
These have got racist again. I came up with another one. It's long-winded though.
Come on,
What
then.
did the Scottish man say to the Italian as he stole his pasta tube full of delicious meat and cheese?
I don't know. What did the Scottish
Oh,
man
that
say
thing.
to the Italian man? With
Can
the
you no
meat-filled
leave?
pasta tube.
Can you not leave?
Cannoli! See, not
That's
racist,
all right, that.
but funny. Yep.
There you go. That's all right, that. I like it.
It's my new challenge. I'm going to try and come up with the longest-winded jokes every week
Well,
about Italian stuff.
It saves me doing Italian jokes now. So
Oh, no, I want
yeah.
to. Your big 1950s book of racist Italian jokes.
He appears. There's a private room in some restaurant under Stacks' name for once.
It's not a private room. It's just an empty restaurant.
It's just an empty restaurant. There's no one in there.
No.
You've just put some curtains across it.
No, the way they say it's a private room is
It's not a
under
private
his
room.
name.
It's
right?
not a private room.
That's the back room that's normally got like all the folding chairs and shit in there. Like it's dusty as fuck in there.
It's the storage for the parties.
Yeah.
As soon as the curtain gets swept open, you can hear girls giggle. That
was weird.
They're nowhere
Ghosts.
to be seen. There's
If you're
no
going to have
girls.
audio coming, if that's going to be heard, you've got to show it because it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense otherwise.
Like Chekhov's gun. Yeah.
That's it.
Alright.
I think it was ghosts, or they ran away when they came in. It's Tony D and his weird penfold eyebrows.
Penfold. Oh.
Sometimes they come up top of his head, I'm sure, at one point. But yeah, again, he's like, they sit down. He's got that fucking horrible jacket on. And he's like, I took care of all this. He was just, fucking hell, what is this?
Watch The Godfather just once. Just once.
Well, it's not even like you've watched it just once. It's like you caught like 10 minutes of it when you were flicking through. 'Cause it's,
Yeah, there's nothing to this segment for some reason.
No,
it doesn't
I
do
think
anything.
there's a bit where Stax looks at him as in a sort of thing. But
Yeah.
that could have just been me reading into it because I'm assuming that's where it's going to go.
That's you trying to find something.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Otherwise, I've just wasted 5 minutes of my life on this earth that I'll never get back. Yeah, he's just gonna. I'm assuming that's the end game of this. He's gonna try and become the Don.
Yeah.
But then, who's he working for? Nobody. Just him.
Nobody. It's just him. Just a one-man band.
It's like a man with an ice cream van. It's just him. Like it's nothing, isn't it?
The ice cream man cometh.
Oh.
Don't want none of that whip shit.
There's your flake, have it.
Little Peter Kay reference for you there.
I watched that in ages, yeah. Shite.
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 Next up is Electra Lopez versus Wendy Chu.
Shite.
Not very happy as Electra Lopez's music has changed again.
Also, what the fuck is her Tron video all about? It's just an elevator. Just stops
Yeah.
on floor 88.
It didn't used to be that. It used to be just.
Like, what? Right. What the fuck is she? What's her character? What's her gimmick? I don't get it.
Woman.
Just woman.
Woman. A woman.
Big-breasted woman that cheats.
Chesty lady that cheats.
Chesty, yeah, it's nonsense. I don't like it.
I mean, what has, like, she hasn't done anything of any character in ages.
No. Not since she was, since Legado fucked off and she wasn't flirting with fucking Oopachaka, fucking Zion Quinn.
But even when she was with, she was just woman in that group, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Like
you could, I don't want to sound harsh, but you can see why she didn't go up with Legado.
Yeah.
It's just a very nothing, like,
she needs, I think, whether it's, I don't know, off the top of my head, say you're British, say you're Scottish, fucking, you'll have a slot. Yeah, like, because there's fucking loads of them now, isn't it?
Lean into it.
Yeah.
Can you get rid of them now?
No, they're like fucking termites. Yeah. And Wendy Chu, who is still doing. I thought generally a while back we were going to get a character change for Wendy Chu.
Yeah.
No.
Go back to fucking Tian Shah stuff. Do the Mei Ying.
Yes. Even though you didn't out as that, but still.
Yeah, but still, I don't mind Wendy Chu, but I think the whole Tian Shah thing had legs, and I don't know why they just binned it off. Like, Boa just disappeared. Xia Li went up to main roster and they've done fuck all with her, and they turned.
She's injured.
Is she injured?
She's injured.
But she's been on main roster for like well over a year. Probably close to 2 years now, maybe. It's at least a year.
I'd say it's at least a year. I think she went up just at the start of 2.0, didn't she?
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she went up and got injured, and I'm not sure what they've done with her since. Yeah, like you said, I think he disappeared. I don't know what he did.
I don't think he was released either. He might be injured too.
They spent weeks, didn't they, putting promos and that in, and it was dead good.
They were awesome.
He was inhaling the spooky dust.
Yeah, because they binned off Mei Ying, didn't they? And then he had the feud with
Crosses
Sikoa
on his face.
Yeah, he had the feud with Sikoa, and they had that, like, was it a last man standing or a falls count anywhere?
Yeah.
And there was that big spot off the table. I don't recall seeing him after that.
He's dead then.
He's dead.
He did. He did. Died for the cause. But yeah, this is somewhat of a nothing, isn't it, this one?
Yeah.
Cack.
Match starts, Valentina Feroy appears, the crowd boo over a pillow being thrown.
B-Terror shits his pants when that pillow comes at him as well.
Ah, shucky ducky!
You won't catch me in Bed Bath and Beyond.
Lopez grounds Chu. Chu fires back. Goes to hit the cartwheel splash into the corner, but gets a knucks to the face instead and loses the match.
That's right.
She sells it like she'd been shot as well.
Yeah.
She does sell it on
does sell. Good sell.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how that match ends. And we get a shitty little segment later on, which is pointless because it didn't push anything. Because Valentina Feroy at the end of the match already went, "Oh, do you like the outside of the ring? Yeah." So
wait, I thought she was Indian and not Rabsy Nesbitt.
That's exactly how she sounds.
So at the promo,
10p for some butt-fast head.
the walk away after, Lopez like, "Oh, see, it doesn't matter how you win as long as you win." Feroy's is like, "You can't cheat though. That's not good."
Which we had last week. We had that last week.
Well, she literally shook her head at the end of the match, and the camera made it obvious at the end of this match. So what was the point in that segment?
Just in case you were in any doubt.
Just in case you were a fucking brain fart away from dementia.
Wow!
Is that
wow! That's horrible.
Yeah. No, fine. You be like that.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to get so many complaints. I'm allowed to say stuff like that because but you're not. That's the rule.
Oh, that's brutal. Jesus.
You're the brains. Troy's the muscle. I'm the wild card. That's how it works.
I love, like, Aaron's the one that brings vagina talk and poo talk, and you're the wild card.
Yeah, but that's, stale, isn't it? Stale poo. Right.
Swiftly moving on. Next up is Stevie Turner. I fucking hate this.
I fucking hate this too.
She's interviewed
in the future
by live stream.
No, it's not. She sat in the fucking room behind her.
I don't think she is. I think it's pre-recorded and she's gone, leave 3 seconds. No, that's not true.
Oh,
that's what it felt like.
It did feel a little bit like that. Whatever they did, it's absolute fucking poppycock. I hate it. Hi guys, Stevie here. I'm a streamer. Fuck off, man.
And she was getting live super chats.
No, she wasn't.
Very point in time.
Super chat.
She was getting super chatted up by Spooge Lord 69 and spam Javelin 6 inch. Yeah.
It's absolute fucking
I
dog shit.
said this. I said, why have they messed with her character? Why is she just not from the future like she used to be?
I tolerate more what she was doing in NXT UK over this.
I preferred, at least it was original in NXT to UK rather than whatever this is.
I'm a streamer. Oh, hey guys, fuck off. I hate it so much. I really, really hate it. I'm sorry.
Hit like and subscribe. Here's me licking a microphone.
ASMR.
I should start licking microphones and stuff. Like, I don't know.
See, when I streamed like all of last year, right? Imagine I said at like the start of every stream, "Hi guys, I'm Aaron from the Untitled Wrestling Podcast."
You did?
No, I wasn't that exuberant.
No one's ever that exuberant on your streams.
Right. Fuck Stevie Turner, get in the bin.
No,
just fuck this gimmick off.
Character. Oh.
Yeah.
Have her back in the 5th dimension.
So sorry, 2 of the 3 people that ever watched NXT UK are on this podcast. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Rude. Rude.
She's a good wrestler. She's just lumbered with this top. It's like, how many times have we seen hacker computer shit?
Shut it down. Hacker gimmick.
Slapjack intensified.
Oh, maybe she's NXT Anonymous. Makes more sense, gimmick wise.
She would have had to lose come on, Aaron, spit it out. Right? She would have had to get out her streaming chair to be able to do that.
Yeah, she would have had to go and just do reactions in front of shit as well, wouldn't she?
Hi guys, welcome to the super chat.
Yeah.
Fuck it off.
She was a reactions channel last week.
Last week there was a reactions thing of her watching the women's elimination match.
Oh, I know. I saw it. It was
fucking shit me in the head.
Also dog shit.
Yeah. Well, let's see next week when she wheels her way to the ring on a RGB fucking lit up chair. We'll know something's gone wrong.
Keyboard in tow. Oh, she's going to be like Mad Kurt.
If she's like Mad Kurt, I'd be on board.
Next
2
up,
steps ahead and 2 steps above.
Shut up.
She's just going upstairs in front of me. That's all.
Just going upstairs.
So you just got to look to the side because you can't look directly in front of me because then you look at her ass and then that's not right, is it? Like,
right.
Stare intently at your hand on the escalator. Yeah.
Next up is, do you hear that, boys, in the background? Coming from afar. It's the Dickhead!
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
Who this week has come dressed like a drumstick squishy?
Which are fucking tasty.
Oh, mate, don't get me started. Harvey accidentally forgot to pay for some in a Sainsbury's Metro thing the other day, and now she's worried because they've got cameras on, like the self-serve thing. like the fucking Owsler are going to show up at us. I used my Nectar card. They know it was me. Line of the century. We best get on the Costa del Sol then with Ronnie Biggs, aren't we? Like,
All for a packet of squashies. Oh, wow. Right. Yep, as Joe says, he's a massive squashy with his pink fluffy jacket. Yeah, you love to see it.
Yep.
Calls out Dog Boy. Dog Boy pushes a less Dog Boy through an emergency exit on his way to the ring. And a brawl ensues. Fuck knows. I enjoyed this segment.
I really enjoyed it. I think they've done a really good job here of building this
All
whole
of
feud.
a sudden, just
Yeah, like the last couple of weeks, I think since the whole him spearing him and doing the Goldberg Bret Hart spot, like that's when it feels like this is really starting to get legs. I'm invested in it. Like it's pretty cool. Even if Didgeridoo is going to win.
It was the match at thingy just pissed me off though. Like
with the ropes.
Why do we have to have wanky rope finish? Why couldn't they just?
Because we're delaying the prophecy. Because we want it on Premium Live event.
Yeah, I know.
Grayson Waller takes the fucking title off Braun Breaker.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
and he gets his fishing boat as well, as per the bullseye rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've won a speedboat. I live in Tamworth.
Yeah. Well, you can bomb round and round that lake on it.
Yeah, so how they do it is they start brawling, they get pushed away from the outside the ring from each other by the rest of the
everyone, like the rest of the locker room tips out, doesn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Braun goes, nah, mate, tries to spear Waller. Waller goes, nah, swoops to the side, and then bang, crash, wallop.
What a video!
What a video!
Straight into the ring barricade that's weirdly made of wood in the corner.
It's made out of tears and hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy paper.
So Waller gets the upper hand again.
Crafty Australians.
Yeah.
The thing is, now the Rumble is this weekend, isn't it?
Yes.
And I think we've all unanimously said we reckon Braun is rocking up at the Rumble. If he does, like, isn't that a sure guarantee that he's definitely losing? Because we all said he was going to lose at New Year's Eve, didn't we? And he didn't.
Yeah.
If he shows up at the Rumble, surely that's it.
Yeah.
The thing is, usually when the NXT people are in the Rumble's the night after NXT. So usually you already know if they've won or lost.
Yeah.
So
whereas this time it's different. Yeah, exactly. Also, did they ever? They won't have him come out of the NXT Championship. That'd be pretty cool though to see at the Rumble.
Yeah.
No, you don't come out with the belts in the Rumble.
Yeah, you do if your name's Mickey James. Oh no, she didn't.
No,
or did she? No, she didn't.
Yeah,
they had it on the name.
Did.
Or did she?
Yeah, she
did.
did.
I don't remember.
Yeah, she did.
She did. I know it was on the Chiron, but yeah.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
Because she got permission to come out with it. Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Never look. She did. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
So maybe they will. But anyway, I digress. This is a cool segment.
Yeah. Brawny Boys losing that title. We love to see it on February 4th because this podcast is riding on it. So.
if he doesn't, we will. We cease to exist.
Yeah, Aaron said PARABOT takes over, and that was the rule.
I got a bit too enthusiastic last week, so
very melodramatic. Yeah.
Did you drink too much Prime?
Apparently so.
Grayson Waller doesn't win. Aaron's flouncing off. Yeah. And I'm taking my stuff with me.
Next up, Gallus play pool. Never put a Ouija on 1.5 speed because they're fast.
I couldn't understand a fucking word of that.
Never put a Ouija on 1 point what speed?
1.5 speed.
I sometimes watch these at work on like fast speed, and if something catches my eye, I'll go back and watch it at normal speed.
Yeah.
But there's a bit in this where they're talking to each other, and it was
just noise. It's just noise.
The ghost of Murray Walker, come back.
So
I also like to show they were drinking in a pub. They couldn't show them drinking beer, so they're drinking out of massive tankards.
Metal tankards.
Fuck's sake!
Like what the fuck? Yeah, so that's
Also, furthering that great PR image of Scottish people not being drunks who hang about in pubs all day.
yeah. Gallus are back.
McIntyre's nicked the kilt thing off you. What else have you got? Kilts and swords, that's gone. Fuck it. It's dancing or drinking.
Gallus are back, Troy. So do you know what that means?
Oh, yes.
It's the return. We had it last week. It's Scottish slang time.
Take a
Oh, all right, yeah, no, I'm good with this.
It's a dreich day on Blana Hooley.
Right, translate, please.
It's a day in Ballahurry. Wouldn't you like to go?
Can you say it again, please?
It's a dreich day. It's Blana Hooley.
It's a bleak day. It's blowing a gale,
Yeah, it's
proper windy.
It's a cold day.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's a horrible day, wet day, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty windy.
Nice.
The
Yes,
definition.
boy.
You've got it, boys.
Yeah, we understand.
It's a dreich day. It's Blana Hooley. There you go.
Blana Hooley.
Blana Hooley.
Oh,
Yeah.
right up your Blana Hooley.
That was your Scottish slang.
It's good. I like those. I feel like when I eventually get back up to Scotland, that's how I'll get jarred. Yeah.
He just has a voice note of what I just said there for every time it rains. It just presses it constantly.
I'm just walking around waiting for it to rain so I can say it to someone.
Right, next up, it's another Scottish person. Is Alba Fire fights 1K away from a racism. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter on her own.
Or does she?
82 days champions.
Yeah, longest reigning, and they're proud of that.
Hang on, how long?
182, I think.
I thought Toxic held it longer than that.
Oh.
They did, I know they did keep saying they're the longest reigning. I thought Toxic had it for way longer.
No, they had what? The title 3 times?
I think this is consecutively. Like they may have held it longer over
the 2 reigns.
Over the reign.
But as a single reign.
As a single reign, yeah.
Fair enough.
So Ruka comes out. First of all, they give it the full title match intro, the lights go dark and everything. Fair play to them. So Ruka comes out with changed intro, no beach balls anymore. What's going on?
Thank fuck.
Yeah, she's not on a little surfboard.
Wipe out.
A guy playing a ukulele, yeah. Everyone doing Batman dancing. Yeah.
The match starts 1K away.
But Alba Fire, she comes up, she goes, I'll help Alba Fire. I'd have been like, I'm all right.
I'm all right. Do you know what? I fancy my chances on my ones.
You're all right, hen.
You're all right, hen. Aye.
You seek your keekstoon.
The match starts 1K away, double team Alba. No, not like that, Troy. So Ruka
hate you.
So Ruka tags herself in, is shocked when Alba pushes Chance, pushing us into what the Germans would call Build ein Bild.
Wow.
That was the campest German I've ever met.
Florida Man Stories.
Why did you come to the German Sparkle Party?
Hi.
Hi.
Would thou like to see mine handsy? It means mobile phone.
It means mobile, yes, I know.
A Florida man who became a video sensation after fighting a man on the street while dressed as the Easter Bunny was arrested and tried to use the costume to elude capture.
Fucking hell.
Buddy, chill. I got it on, bro. Yo, got it on, bro. Easter bunny, get on there and see it. Yo, it's Easter style. Get in there! He was shaking. He was shaking. The Easter bunny was shaking. He was shaking. Bro, leave it alone, bro.
So what? He ran into like a shopping mall and was like, "I'll blend in as a big rabbit."
I mean, if it's around Easter, I can understand. If it's fucking middle of November, what are you playing at?
Well,
he went to a pet
it's
shop
in
and tried
January.
getting in a cage.
It's in January, Troy.
Yeah, I mean, if you look in shops now, motherfuckers are selling Easter eggs already. So
I've got some cream eggs in there. Yeah.
Antoine McDonald became an overnight phenomenon when a video captured him fighting a man on the streets of Orlando last year. Earlier this month, McDonald was driving a motorcycle when he ran a stop sign and crashed into a carport before fleeing the scene. According to the Florida Highway Patrol, the carport collapsed on top of the vehicle. Deputies went to McDonald's address and spotted a grey car driving away and found McDonald laying in the back seat of the car. When a deputy went to arrest him, he denied it. "I wasn't in any crash. I'm the Orlando Easter Bunny. Google it," he said.
fucking hell.
I'll just get you for GBH then. Like
the Orlando Sentinel reports authorities asked him to remove his costume before arresting him. He is charged with leaving the scene of a crash involving property damage, driving with a suspended license, and operating a motorcycle without a license.
Fucking hell.
Being a big rabbit.
and knocking someone out pretending to be a rabbit. That was your Florida man for the 25th of January.
Rabbit punch. That's all I got. Right. It's that time of the week. It's Chuck Dingle or Zach Dingle.
Yeah!
Right. Now, Aaron, as you didn't think I would know what words meant, you little prick. I've gone for fairly short, normal ones this week. So number one, Bigfoot pirates haunt my balls.
True.
True.
It is true. See, everyone's getting an expert on these now. Right.
I'm waiting for the word to pop up. How many times is he going to squeeze this one word into the
No, I've not put it in this week. It's
oh, right. Okay.
Number two, slammed by my handsome fidget spinner.
True.
True.
Fuck, yes. I think this may have run out of legs, lads. Number three, pounded in the butt by my irrational, bigoted fear of humans who were born as unicorns using a human restroom.
True.
Fuck it, true, aye.
It has to be true, doesn't it? Number four, the British government shut down my butt.
True.
False.
It is false.
Yeah.
There is a US government shut down my butt. I don't know why.
Okay.
COVID probably.
Probably.
And fine, one for Ryan here. Eaten right by the mysterious S symbol everyone used to draw it.
False. But I love it.
It's true. There's like on the thing on the cover, there's like that S with like a weird face. Like, yeah. Wow. You got like, I think Aaron got 5 out of 5 again.
I got 5 out of 5, baby.
Good lad.
Number one, Chuck Tingle fan.
Yeah.
That was Chuck Tingle or Zach Tingle.
Read them all one by one. Yeah.
I imagine it takes about a day.
Right. Back from that lovely picture-in-picture, Alba Fire tries to go alone again, gets double teamed, and B-Terror likes it.
Shucky ducky!
Why does this keep happening? I knew I shouldn't have touched that magpie.
Sol Ruka gets 2 super kicks to her face, then loses after getting hit by the 450 net breaker combo that 1K away do. After the match, however, Alba Fire isn't happy, walks past Sol Ruka, but then Isla Dawn, spooky witch, is at the end of the rampway, and then they just walk away silently together.
No, do you know? I thought before Sol Ruka got involved, I thought that she was going to get involved. Like Isla Dawn was going to get involved at the end. So I thought
fire some lightning.
She was Alba Fire was going to go it alone, and then somehow Isla Dawn comes in, fucks it up, and we get a heel turn. Obviously, that didn't happen. But I thought, we'll get a heel turn from Alba Fire. She finally aligns herself. We get a spooky Scottish red-haired nonsense.
I mean, she's sort of a heel anyway, isn't she? But yeah, like a full evil heel.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're getting. I think that's what the ending of it sort of alluded to, wasn't it?
Or Spooky Witch is cast an invisibility spell only on Alba Fire's eyes. So while she's going and dancing and walking behind her, Alba Fire didn't even see her or hear her.
What D&D bullshit are you on about?
Ooh.
Oh, God.
I did like when 1K away from racism was setting up for not the neck break, but something off the ropes. B Terror went, "It's that move." I was like, fuck
that
hell,
move. Aye, cool.
It's that move.
That move. The up and down.
It's that move. Shaka-taka.
Oh, I think it was in this match when he forgot how words work.
Oh, God.
He just made a noise like, "Send more paramedics." Yeah, it was fucking...
I do enjoy watching Chance and Carter. They are very good as a tag team. I'd go as far as to say they're the best women's tag team that WWE have produced since the inauguration of either sets of belts. They feel like the most complete tag team, the most natural tag team. They've got actual tandem offense.
Yeah.
They're not just two people that are thrown together.
Have they had any other tag teams that are legit, come up together tag teams, though?
And not Toxic Attraction.
Apart from Toxic felt that, but Chance and Carter have been about a bit longer, haven't they?
Yeah, but I just mean on main roster or anything. I can't think of anything that hasn't been two people thrown together.
Yeah.
Which is, again, not saying, women out there, maybe get a tag team going, but there's fucking gaps.
Aye. Yeah.
Because, as much as they need someone to go against though. 1K away from us because everything's a squash.
Yeah,
there's no one that's gone, "Oh, this is a genuine threat."
Yeah,
and that's my only grumble with them is that they've had it for 182 days because no one's
they've not been tested. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It was a fun match though. I enjoyed it. Apart from the bollocks ending, and as much as we laugh about Sol Ruka, she's all right.
She's not bad.
She's improved, definitely.
Yeah. I think put her and Tiffany Stratton in a program together. I think they bring the best out of each other.
I would agree with that.
As Diamond Mine said, iron sharpens iron. Or in this case, silicon sharpens sand. Silicon sharpens surfboards.
Well.
She's got big tits.
Say what you see, mate.
Well, it was a poo ending to the match, a poo after the match. It's a poo change of character. So guess what, boys? It's poo talk time.
Shall we get into it? Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit? What do you mean? Well, I was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
My husband and I were on our honeymoon. I was on medication that made stuff happen. A lot faster than you'd hope. We were 2 blocks from our rental flat when I told my husband that I had to go now. We walked home on icy sidewalks as quickly as my butt allowed. As soon as we unlocked the front door, I felt it. I did everything I could to clench, but it all came forth like an explosion of hot lava. I crouched down, crying, saying, It's happening. Like I was in Bridesmaids.
Just shitting in the street.
We got upstairs and I finished in the bathroom as my amazing husband cleaned my pants out with his hands.
Just put them in the bin. You shit your britches. Why are you washing them?
Oh no, he was like, "It's finally happened."
Oh God. I'm about to have my fucking dinner. Don't do this.
One man, one pants. That's the video. He's been like, I've been feeding her all this liver and eggs for years, and
no.
Aaron, finish your story. Come on, mate.
Fucking hell, come on.
It definitely wasn't how we expected our honeymoon to go. But
it was the honeymoon as well.
But you can't deny that that's love.
I mean, I'm with Troy on the. I would have just burnt them.
Just burn them
rather than fondling
if it's
each other's dirty knickers.
If it's an Airbnb though, they're going to be like £100 fine for leaving mucky pants, aren't they? So
just find a bin outside, put them in a plastic bag, and find a bin outside.
Yeah,
just.
That's all right, darling. I'll finger your shit out.
Right, can we move on, please?
Yeah, I don't like that one.
I was pissed.
Come on, mate, hurry up. This is no.
Next up is Just Isaac. It has Wesley under investigation. They both literally sit there in black and white with the moonlight coming through.
It was then that I knew that this game was for nothing but trouble. Yeah.
They both do the hard man act. Protect your neck is the statement at the end.
Little Wu-Tang reference. Big fan of that.
Yeah. I like the fact that Dijak was like, "Give me the belt," and he went, "No." He went, "Oh, all right then."
Fine. Thought I'd ask.
But we also get the only justice I know is street justice.
Street justice.
And guess what, Troy? You weren't here last week. We have a new segment when it comes to Just Dijak. Because he is.
Oh, yeah.
Because he
No,
is
this is good. This is good.
Because he is Just Dijak. So this is hard justice.
This is dedicated to the hardcore. It's time for some hard justice.
Right.
This is about prison foods that you may love or you may hate. Who knows? Who knows? It's take it out of a hat and find out. Ooh. Right. Pad Thai. Used cook ramen noodles. Just add some peanut butter and hot sauce. It's a quick and easy reproduction of Pad Thai.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
It's
much better than last week.
I love Pad Thai. Don't be ruining it.
No, but you're in prison.
You're in prison, so
as
it's
close
what
to
you
a
can get your
replica
hands
of it as
on.
you can get.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure that's probably right. Sriracha and peanut butter in it.
Yeah.
If you listen to last week's one, where it was mashed together 2 packets of crisps, put water in it, get a hairdryer. It was so many steps.
For
to make
jailhouse tamales, it was called.
Yeah, it was just like, just eat the crisps, innit? Like, that's not too bad.
That's all right.
Like, when I'm pissed, I've probably done that. Like,
I've certainly made worse when I've been pissed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. I'll let you have that.
Nikita,
I enjoy the prison ones.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That was your prison food. Yeah. Bang. Boom. Yeah. Next up.
What a video.
Nikita Lyons is injured again. Oh.
Great.
She fell over because a top dragged her down. Yeah.
What happened? I don't know. Well, fucking open your eyes then, head. Holy shit.
Right.
Oh.
Hear me out. Stevie Turner popped out of the 5th dimension, battered her with an old modem, and then...
With an old modem?
Fuck me. Cool. Riveting. Next up, Duke Hudson demanded to Shawn Michaels a chance in the New Day Invitational. So he went to Shawn Michaels' office, demanded an entry into the New Day Invitational. Then HBK goes, go speak to the New Day. Then he
went, who are you?
He went to New Day's office, New Day's locker room, and then New Day went, yeah, sure. It was a very long process. It was quite funny, actually. I enjoyed it. So they are now in the New Day Invitational, which there's 3 teams. The Schism,
Pretty Deadly, New Day, and now...
No.
Oh, no.
The Invitational. Enochian Blade and Chase U.
Now Chase U as well. So one of those 3 teams will join those 3 teams on February the 4th.
Nice.
Right, next up, it's the main event. It's a 3-way face-off for the women's title match. The whatever they call it.
Summit.
The Summit.
First of all, I think this is the second time in a month we've finished off an NXT with a fucking roundtable meeting.
Yeah.
It's naff.
It's shite. This is where Parabot would have been great, because you could have set them off against each other in a fun battle of wits, like Stevie. But basically, one of them says "you're shit," and the other says "you're shit," and that's it.
There was one line by JC Jane that Parabot got correct, like on the first promo. If it wasn't for me, you would be a one-hit YouTube wonder.
Aye.
From said fucking
tampon
shenanigans.
You weren't even full of yogurt. Yeah.
No, it was just blood.
You weren't even using them to their full extent. As a yogurt absorber.
In the fucking 90s.
Do you know what we also got in this segment? Shucky ducky!
Quack, quack! Yeah!
Shucky ducky, get fucked.
Yeah, we got one. Of course we did. We have to get one. Joe is frozen, but I'll assume we just carry on.
Aye.
Parma is a toxic bitch. She's not even here to defend herself. Come on now.
Speak ill of her behind her back.
Yeah. How dare you? She hasn't been in the company for 13 years. But it was all a ruse, Troy, and Frozen Joe, and he's gone.
And he's gone.
It was all a ruse. Yeah, they done the shouting and face off at each other, and then they slowly turned their heads to Roxanne Perez and just smacked her head off said table. And then put her through the table.
That's what they did, yeah. And then they raised the belt together, didn't they?
Which is not factually correct, but sure.
What do you mean?
Both can't hold the title at the same time, Troy.
Well, I don't know. They did it with the Intercontinental years ago, didn't they?
And they did it with a women's title where they cut it in half as well. But yeah,
brilliant.
That was Piggy James era. That wasn't. We don't speak of that.
We don't speak of that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That was NXT. What were your highs and lows? Joe's was definitely as high was the Paxley and Niall match versus Keanu Fallon Haley. He said it was superb. Fantastic. He just messaged me.
Go on.
And his low, was actually it was Soul Rika and Alba Fire versus the tag champs, because he said women can't have a good match.
Wow. No, he didn't. You're an ass. Right, my highs and lows. My low, Elektra Lopez and Wendy Chu. I'm just not on board with Elektra Lopez, which is a shame because I like Wendy Chu. And my high will be... do you know what? I'm going to say Indy Hartwell and Tiffany Stratton, just to see how much Tiffany Stratton's come on. Yeah, quite impressive. Like, buff Barbie gimmick aside, she is improved, and it's good to see. So yeah, what were yours, mate?
My low is definitely that ending. We don't need another summit or contract signing or whatever that you want to put under it as a title. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
My high will be. I'm gonna go the opposite of Joe and actually say Alba Fire versus 1K away from a racism. It was a good match, solid match.
Yeah.
It lets Ulruka shine a bit more as well.
Yes, agreed.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Before we wrap up, I've got a few tidbits for you. I'm going to throw them at you. So, as always, they come courtesy of tjrwrestling.net. Check them out. Plenty of good stuff on there. We'll start on the 24th of January, a time of recording that is yesterday's date. 1988, WWE's first ever Royal Rumble match took place on a special event on the USA Network. The match featured only 20 men and was won by Hacksaw Jim Duggan after he eliminated One Man Gang. Here's Joseph Higgins. Come on down.
He's back. We already done your highs and lows for you, Joe. It's fine.
Aaron did your highs and lows for you.
Yeah. See. Sweet.
In 1999, WWE's Royal Rumble No Chance in Hell pay-per-view went down at the Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. In the Royal Rumble match itself, Vince McMahon was declared the victor. He entered the match in the second spot with his nemesis Stone Cold entering first. Both men spent the majority of the match away from the ring but ended up as the final two. With The Rock's help, McMahon eliminated Austin and became the first man to win the Rumble after eliminating only one other competitor. Earlier on the card, The Rock won back the WWF Championship from Mankind in a brutal I Quit match.
Shots
sounds
to the
shit.
head. Yeah.
Yeah.
14 shots to the head. It's
I remember the chair shots to the head. I don't remember that Rumble. No.
it's a stinky Rumble.
It's a naff Rumble.
Sounds whiffy, yeah.
In 2000, on WCW Monday Nitro, Sid Vicious defeated Kevin Nash to win the vacated WCW World Heavyweight Championship. The belt had been vacant since Chris Benoit defeated Vicious to win the title and then left the company a month earlier. In 2016, WWE Royal Rumble 2016 took place at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. The match itself was one of the most eventful in WWE history. Roman Reigns was forced to defend his championship in the match, the first time in history that this had happened. Earlier in the match, at the number 3 slot, AJ Styles made his WWE debut. In the end, the mystery entrant Triple H entered the match in the final spot and won the championship. Earlier in the night, Kalisto became the United States champion with a victory over Alberto Del Rio. And finally, in 2016, of the same year, at Evolve 55 in Orlando, Florida, Drew Galloway and Johnny Gargano defeated Tommy End and Chris Hero to win the Evolve Tag Team Championships.
What a weird team, but yeah.
Very weird, but I'd watch the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to this day. Today is the 25th of January. 1978, Championship Wrestling from Florida presented the Super Bowl of Wrestling from the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. In the main event, the WWF Heavyweight Champion, Superstar Billy Graham, and the NWA Champion, Harley Race, went to a 1-1 score, 1 hour draw in a 2 out of 3 falls match with both titles on the line. We'll go all the way to 2004 as another Royal Rumble. Surprise, surprise. This time it took place in the Wachovia Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Chris Benoit entered the Rumble match at number 1 and went on to eliminate the Big Show to win the match. Also on the card, Triple H retained the World Heavyweight Championship in a last man standing match with Shawn Michaels, and Brock Lesnar defended his WWE Championship against Hardcore Holly.
Whoa.
Here we go.
It was just good that both me and Aaron made the same noise. Hardcore Holly.
In 2020, WWE presented NXT Worlds Collide at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. That sounds familiar, doesn't it, Aaron?
Who was there?
Yeah. Probably us.
Who?
The card was built around clashes between stars of NXT and NXT UK. In the main event, Imperium, consisting of Walter, Alexander Wolf, Fabian Eichner, and Marcel Bartel, defeated the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Roderick Strong. One title changed hands when NXT UK star Jordan Devlin won the NXT Cruiserweight Championship in a fatal four-way match over the champion Angel Garza, Travis Banks, and Isaiah Swerve Scott. That's your tidbits. Boom shakalaka.
Oh, damn.
Well, Joe, where can we get your shenanigans that are your own things?
My own things. You can get my Hallmark movies on. I'm going to do robot voice nice. You can get my Hallmark movie reviews and that at Hallmark of Greatness on Twitter and anywhere you get podcasts from. Or if you want a different wrestling podcast, I mean, you've listened to this one. Why not listen to another one? You can get Hallmark of Vince on everything as well. I'm also selling human hair on Etsy. Don't ask me where I got it from.
Well, please do look at his Etsy and see if you want some human hair. If not, then please do join us on our social medias at Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Untitled Wrestling Podcast, and Twitch, Twitter, and Discord at Untitled Rest Pod, all one word. Exclusive on our YouTube is our Effie interview in December. November, yeah, got that right. November. Where Jay and Tasty interview the one and only Effie. And we have watch-alongs from Troy and Jay on our YouTube as well. And go buy some merch, as the advert stated earlier. Be a mug, buy a mug.
Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Danhausen has been summoned. You must love this podcast housing, the Untitled Wrestling Podcast housing.